Leamons, welcome back to another video of mine. So I received a comment on a video I uploaded recently. The comment was a jammer discussing how they used to play Animal Jam Play Wild Beta, and that they had a bunch of photos and their old account of the game back then. At first I was skeptical. You don't know how many people try to claim they were a part of Animal Jam Play Wild Beta. And don't get me wrong, I want to believe them. I'm not trying to say I don't. But it's hard because so many of them say the exact same thing. Leamon, I played Animal Jam Play Wild Beta, but my account was banned/deleted. I got scammed out of my rares, blah blah blah, anything along those lines. And then their account username is something with a bunch of numbers or a bunch of letters or words. Usually beta accounts were usernames that were common names, usually, because they were the first jammers to get the chance to use those certain names. And I feel bad because some of them probably are telling me the truth. I don't have proof of anything. But I get too many people trying to say they are a part of Play Wild Beta, and as some of you might know, only a select few of people were actually chosen for beta testing, so it's not possible that so many people just happened to watch my videos were a part of the beta days. But anyways, because of those comments about being a Play Wild Beta player, I do get a bit suspicious now and then, but they told me that they had photos from the beta days. They also told me they still have their old account, and don't know if they have any rare items as they only played a few months after it released. This all intrigued me, so I asked them. If I possibly could get some photos that they had. I wasn't sure what would happen, but I gotta be honest, I forgot about it for a while. And then one day I saw a random DM on my Instagram. It was a bunch of Animal Jam Play Wild beta testing images, and I was in shock. The person on my YouTube comments really did have all the photos. I would even have to assume that they have their old beta day account too. But I didn't ask about that. I mean, I was interested, but it's not my place to ask. Typically, people are super beta hungry for rares these days, so I didn't want to come off as rude or seeking anything other than a good video. As for, I really don't care about Animal Jam betas at this point. Videos are all that amuse me and the Animal Jam community, so I just asked for the photos. And so, in this video, we will be looking at the images they sent me on the old beta testing Animal Jam Play Wild. I'm Liam Puppy, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get started with the video. So our first image is an account named Azul, and it looks very different from what we have now, as you can tell. Like, some of the items even look different too. Like, those dragon wings look really weird, and I'm kind of confused because I've never seen that color of dragon wings. Like, maybe that's green dragon wings, and then they changed eventually to the darker green, or maybe that's like a special variant that no one even knows about. And I have no knowledge on beta stuff, so if I say something that sounds dumb, or some of you know, like, let me know in the comments. I don't have a lot of knowledge about beta since I was not actually a part of it myself. But yeah, just the way it's like you can buddy people, that's in like the top left corner, and like you can tell the stuff's the same, but it's just differently formatted, and it's just very interesting. And also you can tell the graphics aren't as good in that. And the character in general just looks really small on the rock ledge. Like, usually they're bigger, right? That's just really weird to me. I don't know. They look miniature. It looks like it's a shrunken animal, right? The next image is like a photo selection of like the animal choices that you get when you're very first starting the game, and I kind of want to laugh because they don't really look different at all. Like, this is what it looks like even now. Like, when you play Animal Jam for the first time, this is what it looks like. Unless they've changed it, but this is what it looked like when I started Animal Jam, and I started playing around 2017, and I've made a few accounts, like just spare accounts over the years, so I've at least made a spare account around 2019, 2020, and it's looked like this, and I just feel like they haven't updated it, and if they have recently, then I'm wrong, but like, this does not look updated. This looks like what it is, except for like the little next thing. That is different. They don't have that anymore, that little log and then the next sign. That looks different, but everything else just kind of looks like the same for graphic wise. The next image is the dance party, which is also Club Geos, if you didn't know, but obviously Club Geos was destroyed a while back, so rip Club Geos, I guess. But anyways, dance party, yeah, that looks quite different in graphics. Like, it's the same but different, you know what I mean? Like, you can just tell the graphics are older, but it's very interesting to look at it because it's like you can tell it's the same thing, but it's just like, yeah. And look at all those usernames, just like the tags, they're so blurry and just bad quality, and it's not even the photo, it's just how they looked. Like, that's just hard to read, and that, I don't know, I just find that very interesting. The next image is of Ballet Set, but it's interesting because it looks like they're only really wearing the hat from the Ballet Set. I don't think they're wearing the shoes. It just looks like a regular fox paws. And then the skirt doesn't, maybe that is a ballet tutu. I can't tell. It's gray though. And I don't think you can get other colors in the Ballet Set. I think they must have changed that because this is a blue ballet hat. I swear that you can only get pink, and I think they added like a new gray version. I could be wrong on that, but let me know. Yeah, I just find that really interesting that they're here we have like this blue Ballet Set. Also, their name is glitched, so that's kind of what I mean by like a lot of usernames went out quick, like a common word. Next photo. Trade list. Yeah, trade lists look very different, especially because I think Jam even recently just made trade lists look even different, like not even a year ago, maybe a year ago, I don't know, like it was kind of recent, kind of not recent, but like for the longest time they looked a certain way, but even this looks different from how they looked, like this, and you can just tell the items and all the graphics are a little like less quality, so Jam is improving on their quality, and especially the part at the very bottom. I almost missed that at first, to be honest. Like the all, and then it's like all those items. That looks weird. That looks like something from a Wii game. And I don't know why I bring up a Wii game, but I don't know. It just looks like something from a Wii game. Like I swear I played this Wii game, like this Pet Shop Wii game, and all those items just look something straight out of that, and it just does not fit Jam at all. And I don't know. I'm getting, like, this is weird. Moving on. We have another photo of this glitched character. Maybe that's the jammer who sent me these photos. I actually don't really know, but some of these are from like the community, because apparently they have like a community of Play Wild beta still, but like some of them are from them, so this could be our jammer. I don't know, but anyways, this tiger is like very much smaller than the other tiger, and I'm not really sure why, because obviously, as you know, they did not have shrink potions back then, so it's just randomly smaller, and I assume that they had a lot of glitches and issues back then. I'd have to assume it's like some kind of glitch, yeah, some problem on Jam's game, which I'm not going to flack them for because this is literally beta, so of course there's going to be problems. I mean, if there's problems now, I'll flack them for it, but back then, it's just kind of testing. The next photo, you can see a bunch of different items. It's similar to like the trade list where you see the thing at the bottom. Again, a Wii game. I don't know, but look at how Spike looks on Fox. That is very interesting to me. Even the skull helmet head thing looks different. It looks very different when you look at it. Like, really look at that. That looks creepy. Like, I swear they made it less creepy. Maybe they had to. I don't know. The little thing where you change your color and stuff, that all kind of looks the same. But then, if you look at the items, a lot of the items just look different. Like, dragon wings. I think dragon wings were very different in how they looked. Because, look at, they have, like, this weird yellow one with white, and then they have this weird red one with gray. Like, they changed how dragon wings looked. Is something I'm realizing now. Spike colors kind of look the same for their colors. Even the Swiss cheese hat, they have that color. The royal tiara is called epic tiara back then, which is kind of funny. And obviously it's red, so they still have that color. But yeah, just different name, right? And then stovepipe hat, that is just, I don't even know what it's called. It's like a striped hat or a top hat now. Moving on to the next one, it looks like we just have more items, and we have the bunny this time. Dino horns kind of look the same. I don't see anything too weird there. Dino bonnet. Copper beanie. That's definitely a different name. Isn't that like helicopter hat or something? Or what is that called? Spinny hat? It's not copter beanie. That's for sure. Guys, I can't remember the items' names because I'm reading what they are back then, and it's making my mind all confused. But I know that's not the right name. I know. Looks like we have another username here, Darkness123. So there are some numbers, but again, 1, 2, 3, Darkness. Like, I feel like that would have been taken, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, not a bunch of random numbers. Like, you see a username where they have like 5 numbers and they're random ordered. Like, that's just kind of what you gotta do nowadays on Jam. Next photo, it looks like we are in the Jamaa Store. It's different for sure. Like, they have everything on the tables. From what I heard, apparently it was different items every day. Like, you go in there on a Monday and they'd have stuff. You go in there on a Tuesday, it'd be different. You know what I mean? So you could like change your date on your phone and you could like get different things. It's kind of cool actually. But like, I don't know if it's like every like weekly stuff, so it's not like it's getting rare, but like, I don't know. I actually don't know, but I just know it changed every day, which I find really cool. Obviously you can see some betas, the cowboy shoes, the lasso, those are betas, the Gita shoes. What's that thing in the middle? Like, but like if the guitar and the Geta shoes, there's something in the middle. I don't know what that is. Like, do we have that? Is that like just weirdly disformed and I don't know what it is? Let me know if you can figure out what that is. Looks like they are in Crystal Sands, and this person's name is Gray, Gray. It looks the same. Nothing looks different. I don't think they've really improved on the graphics here. If anything, it kind of looks better. Look at the slides. Those look really cool. I don't know if this is just me or not. Maybe the slides were too cool and they couldn't run that without it being glitchy. I don't really know, but the slides look better for some weird reason. Next photo. Okay, I think glitched. I think that must be the person. I don't know. I didn't ask. I'm just going through these photos at random. I have not looked at these photos. I am totally unscripted right now, by the way. This looks the exact same. Jamaa Township looks the exact... Okay, obviously they've moved Sapphire Shop and, like, you know, Club Geos is over there. Like, this is back then. But, like, really look at the clothing store from the outside. Does that look any different to you? No. So, they haven't actually changed the graphics or improved on it. All they've done is move around the, like, buildings, which is kind of sad, actually. Like, they haven't improved on graphics at all. They've improved on graphics when you, like, click on your character and, like, change your outfit, but, like, they haven't actually improved on the world's graphics, because the same thing with Crystal Sands. It doesn't look any different. I don't know what this is. They gave me this photo. It's, like, a bunch of weird coding, like, def ID, bundle ID, def name, like... store status, persona sound. I don't know what this is. Like, it says monkey, wolf, fox. Like, those are Animal Jam stuff. Like, Animal Jam characters, obviously, and codings. If anyone knows what this means or can, like, figure this out, is this coding? If it is, like, I don't know, because I don't code. That stuff is very confusing to me. I thought I'd throw it in here, but, like, I don't really understand it. So this is, like, a den with items, obviously, that you had back then. Some of them beta, like, I'm pretty sure those diner tables are beta, although I think they might have brought them back to stores eventually, so maybe not anymore. Well, there's pool table and stuff, and, like, clover dresser, whatever it's called, so those are beta, and, like, there's a stove if you look really far into the right corner. It looks like another photo at the Jamaa Store. It just looks like it's another day. There's an army helmet, camouflage boots. If I could, like, time travel, this is a day I'd probably go back to, like the army hat, army boots day. And we even got, like, a bonus. We got phantom necklace and wooden shoes. Like, those are good items too. The other stuff is, like, pretty good. That bow with, like, dots all over it, is that supposed to be a sparkly bow and then it became one, or, like, what is that? Because that's interesting. Like, that's just a dotted bow. I'm kind of curious as to what that is. And obviously princess necklace, that's quite rare for any of you that don't know. Definitely not being sarcastic. Like, that is a rare item. Anyways, that's all for this video about Animal Jam Play Wild Beta. You could probably tell I was unscripted during these images, and I think I mentioned it even throughout that, but I thought it'd be the best way to do it. As for you get my honest, genuine reaction of the photos, I thought it was super interesting to even take a look at some of these images from the beta days of Animal Jam Play Wild. I've never actually played beta myself, so I find it super possum. Yeah, I'm never gonna say possum again. Sorry. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. I'm Leamon Puppy. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all next time.